this section, you're going to be creating fixed navigation bar using HTML and CSS. Okay, so we go there. Please, if you are joining, you're welcome to my channel. So shift 1. Now just good. Then I'm going to be having .nav. Inside .nav, I'm going to have URL, then li, anchor tag. Here I'll have home. Let's open this on the live server. Right click, open with live server. Let's wait for it to open. So this is what I have, home. So I think I need to have this side by side. So I'm going to have this here. And let's minimize this so we can visualize what we have. So I have home. I'm going to have another one, li, anchor tag. Here I'm going to be adding, say, about us, then li, anchor tag, say, contact us. After that, I'm going to have lia, say, blog. So we have this. Good. Now I have another file I created here. This is my style sheet. So I need to link this style sheet up. So coming here, I'm going to add link. Okay. The style sheets are added here. So coming off, first thing first, I need to remove the font margin and padding. So I'll say universal. I'm using universal selector. The star margin 0, padding 0. Margin the padding 0. Please, I don't know if I'm still connected. Okay, margin 0, padding 0. Box sizing, border box. Good. So you see you just remove the whole margin and padding that came with it. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is let's target the .nav and give it text align. I'll just give it background color so you can see what we have, right? So I'll just give it background color. So I have this nav. So coming here we say .nav background color red. So this is the red. I'm going to remove it soon. Then I'm going to say text align center. Text align center. If you notice the list markers are gone. Let me remove this margin 0, padding 0 I have here. So margin 0, padding 0. So I have this. Good. I just commented them. I need to remove this list marker. So I need to target the URL. So .nav URL. I'll say list type, none. So the list marker is gone. So I can bring back these ones. I won't comment. So this is what I have now. Then I'm doing away with this red background color. Good. So next thing I need to do is I want these items to be on straight line. I want them to be on a straight line. The list, because they are block elements by default. So I want them to be in line now. I'll target the li. So that now li. I'll give it this title. So I'm gonna give it display. I'll give it display. So here I'm gonna say display inline. So as a display inline, right? So you see what we have now. Display is now inline. The next thing we need to do is let's give it margin so that the text won't be close together. So say right, margin right, 10 pixels. Then I'll give it padding 10 pixels. Good. The next thing I want us to do now is I want to target the anchor tag. So come here, I have .nav, ULLI, anchor tag. So I'll give it padding. Let's give it background color so you see what we have. So I'll just say background color. Background color, say blue. Okay, let's just say black. See what I have. So I want to give it padding. I'll say padding 10 pixels. So I have this now. This is what I have now. The next thing we are going to do is let's remove this background color. I don't need it. So now next I'm going to do is you see this underline that it has. I want to remove it. So I'll say text decoration none. The underline is gone. Then I want the color to change. I'll say color. I want the color to be orchid color. Then I want to give it font weight. Say font weight. I want to give it 600 font weight. So this is what I have now. Good. Then I want when I hover on this, let the color change, background color. But before that, you see that this list items or the anchor tag, they're almost touching the edge of this browser. So I'll go off on this navbar. I need to let's give it box shadow first. So I'll say box shadow 0 pixels, 2 pixels, okay, if 20 pixels, RGBA. I have this 0.3. Okay, so this is what I have. So you can see there is no space between this text and the edge of of the parent item. So we need to give it padding. So I'll just say padding 20 pixels all around, both top, left, bottom, and right. So I have this. So basically, this is what we have now. Good. Next thing I want to do is I want to give this. I want when I hover on this, let the background color change. So coming back, I'll go to I'll come here dot nav ULLI anchor tag hover. So on hover background color. I want the background color to be black. On hover. Then I want the color. I want the color to be white. Okay, so this is what I have on hover. But I want it to be happening smoothly. So I just go to this universal, or let me add it on the anchor tab. So coming to the anchor tab here, I'm gonna give it transition. I'll use all, then 0.6 seconds, so it can happen smoothly. Well, so this is what I have. Good. Now let's make this fixed. I want to add some text here. So let's add some text. So coming to this navigation, this page, HTML page. So I'm gonna add section and give me some text. Inside section I'll use random text generator lorem. I'll say lorem 2000. So it can give us some random text. Okay, lorem 2000. So I have this text here. So on our start sheet, I'll just target section, text align. I'll give it text align justify. Then I want to give it padding of 40 pixels. 40 pixels of padding. So now this is what I have. So I can scroll. When I scroll, you see, the navigation bar is moving. I don't want it to move. to move. I want when I scroll, the navigation bar should be fixed. So what I'll do now is I'll come back here. I'll go to navigation bar, the nav. I'll give it position fixed. Once I say position fixed, this is what I'm going to have, right? So this is what I have. So I'm gonna be giving it width 100%, background color white. Good. So this is what I have. Now on the, if you look at this, the text are inside, are under the nav because I've given this nav position fixed. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give this nav top 0, left 0. Good. Then I'll give it now if let me comment this color background color white, so it's what I'm saying. So the text are actually under it, right? So I will comment this. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna give it margin bottom, say 30 pixels. Okay, let's make it 40 pixels. It has not given me what I want, 80 pixels. Okay, so margin top 80 pixels, margin bottom I mean, say 150. I wanna be sure. Okay, so this is what I have now. All right, so I'll remove this. Let me go to section. I'll go to section. Let me give it margin top. Let me see margin top 200 pixels. Okay, 100 pixels. Okay, so say 40 pixels. Good. So the margin button wasn't um acting on navbar, it was not effective. So I just added margin top on section. So this is what I have now. So when I scroll, you see the navigation bar is fixed. We've been able to achieve fixed navigation bar. So what of the vertical? This one is horizontal navigation bar fixed. What of the vertical? And let us create vertical quickly. So coming here, I'll create another one. I'll create a new file. I'll call it fixed vertical bar dot html. Then I'm gonna create the css dot css, right? So I have this. Coming back, I remove this. Now let's work on this. So first of all, I have this. Good. So similar to what we did earlier, here this time around I'm going to be using navbar. We are going to using nav. So what I'm gonna do now is I'll have .nav similar to what I did earlier. Inside it I'll have URL, headline, anchor tag, right? Headline, anchor tag. Then after that I'm gonna add the values I want to add. So here we say just like before, okay, let's say music, because most of the time your sidebar can be categories of whatever you're doing. So come here, I'll say entertainment or movies. Okay, airline, refreshment. refreshment, li, anchor tab. So coming here, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna say um anchor tab, okay, say drinks, etc. So these ones are okay. Now let's open this on the live server. We open this on the live server. So on the live server, this is what we have, right? So let's work with this. We want to make vertical navbar. Want to make vertical navbar. So next thing we're gonna do now is let's go to our CSS. Remember we have this nav and this, but let's okay. So on our CSS, before we go there, let's link. So coming back, I'll add a link here. Link, okay, vertical the CSS. So coming to this vertical the CSS, I have this margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, border box. Good. So this is what we have, but I'm gonna remove this margin and padding for now. Bring them later so we can easily see the text decorations. So now what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna remove the text decoration. So coming back to remove the text decoration, what I'm gonna do, just like I did earlier, dot nav ul, bah? So text decoration. Let me push this. Say text decoration, text decoration, none. Sorry, not text decoration. Sorry. Okay, this time type my okay. This time type none. So it's gone. Now push back this so that the margins will be gone. This space around the text will be gone. So you have this now. Good. So now we've done this. Next thing we're gonna do is this navbar.nav. I want to give it background color. So I'm gonna give background color, say light gray. Gray. I'll change the shade. Come in here. Change the shade. Very light color gray. Alright. So I have this. Good. And next thing I'm gonna do now is we need to give it width. So if you look now, you see that the width is 100%. I don't want it to be 100% anymore. So what I'm gonna do now is I'll give it some width. So to give it width, what you're gonna do now is coming back to the navbar. So I'll give it on the navbar. Yeah, I'll say width. Say 20%. With 20% is what I have. Okay, let's make it 30%. 30%. So we have this, right? So I have this now. Now what I'm gonna do next is this. I'm gonna say height. We want the height to increase, so I'll say height 100%, right? Height 100%. Then you say position. Position. Okay, let's just say if I come here now, let's add some content and see what we have. So coming back, I want to add some content. So here I'm gonna add, just let's use section, or let me use main. So say Lorem 2000. So this is what I have. Lorem 2000. Okay. So coming back, what I'm gonna do next is on our style sheet. Okay, I'm gonna give this position fixed. So you see what I have now. position fixed. I have this. Good. Now next thing we're gonna do now is let me maximize. So this is what I have. It's actually fixed, but the text are under it. So what we're gonna do now is sorry. So what we're gonna do now is coming here. What we're going to do now is let's reduce this. Let me make this 20% actually. 20%. So we have this. It's still big so. So let's say 10%. You maximize. This is what I have. Okay. 15%. 15%. So we have this 15%. Right? Good. Then the next thing we're gonna do now is we need to make the text move out of that place. Right? So the text are under this navigation bar. So I don't want it that way. I don't want the text to be under inside the navigation bar. So the text are inside the navigation bar. So I need to move this text. I want this text to come out of the navigation bar. So we need to give this main, we target the main. So targeting the main, I'll just say main dot main dot main. Sorry, not dot, just an element main. I'll give it text align, justify, padding 40 pixels. Now I'm gonna give it margin right. I'll say margin right, margin margin left, no margin right. Margin left of say 200 pixels. Let's see what we have. 200 pixels. So you see it's actually too much. So let's say 80 pixels. So this is what I have. Say 50. Good. This is better. So this is what I have now. Huh? Oh, on smaller on it's not. So let's make it 80. 80. So I have this. Okay. So 80 pixels. Say 120, 130 pixels. It's better now. Mm. So this is what I have. So you can see that it is scrolling. I can scroll. And this part is fixed, right? This part, the horizontal navigation bar, the vertical navigation bar is fixed. You can easily scroll. So what I'm gonna do now is I'll maximize this. The same thing here. So what I'm gonna do now is I need to work on this navigation bar. So coming here, we need to give this padding of say 15 pixels. Padding of 15 pixels. We have this. Good. Now on we target the li. So we target the li. So we have dot nav ul li. So let's give it margin. So give it margin. So margin top and bottom say 20 pixels. 20 pixels. So left and right, let's say 5 pixels. Left and right. We have this now. Let's target the li, the anchor tag I mean now. ul li. So we are going to give it margin. Sorry, anchor tag I mean that's li anchor tag. So here we're going to give it text decoration now. So we want the underline to be gone. So say text decoration none. Then the color, we need to change the color. So you can see that underline is gone. So we change the color, say color orchid, the color orchid, right? Then we can give it font weight, say 600 pixels, 600, no, it has no unit, 600. So this is what I have, right? So as I'm scrolling, it's fixed, it does not move, it doesn't move. So here, we've been able to make this fixed navigation bar, but I need to push it down a bit. So let's just on the anchor tag, let's give it margin. So just give it margin, just like I did in li. So top and bottom 15 pixels, then left and right 5 pixels. So this is what I have. Okay, sorry, I don't need this here. Padding is what I need now, please. So padding here, I also add padding too. Padding. Okay, let's see first. So let's see. So this is what I have now, right? Good. Then coming back on li on anchor tag, let's give it we can give it hovering effect if we want. So we can just target nav ulla, give it hovering effect, hover, background color black, color white, right? So let's see. Okay, it did not come out. So what could be the issue? Mm. Okay. I have double color. So this is what I have now. Good. Now I want to target this say on this airline. I want to give it padding of 10 pixels. Let me use 15 pixels, right? Good. So here, this is what I have now. So we can actually give it transition so that it will happen smoothly. So on anchor tag, I'll just say transition 1 pixel, and all I want it to apply on this background color and color. So I want the change to be smooth. So I'll put all for the two of them, then 0.5 seconds. That's the timing. Okay, the duration I mean. So this is what I have, right? So we've been able to create fixed navigation bar. So now with this, you can start making the layout for your site. You can make the layout for your site as you want and start adding content inside your site, start adding images and all that. So let me give you for example, if you go back to your HTML, on this place you have this main. I added this text so that you have something to scroll. Right? So you can add boxes. Let's just make some card. Let's say 6 cards. So I have dot cards. Right? Okay, let's just make h1. So dot head. For example, here I'm gonna add h2 elements. So h2 elements, lorem, say lorem 10, right? So this is what I have now, lorem 10. What I'm going to do now is, so now I'm going to add some item here. So I'll say dot cars, so dot cars. Then inside it, I'm going to have card. So I have this card. Good. There will be 60 number, but before I do that, let me style this. I'll target card. I'll target dot cars and style dot cars. So coming back here on my CSS, let's do it quickly. So I'll do it here, dot cars, dot cards, right? So here I'm gonna be having let's give it background color and see what I have. Background color red. I'll remove the background color, don't worry. Background color red. So this is what I have. Cards. Good. My HTML, let me see. Okay, this is what I have in my HTML. Good. Now let's give it width. Okay, so here I will give it width, say 100%. Let's see. Okay, it's by default 100% already. Good. Now let me give it height. I'd say 80 view height, 80 VH. Good. So this is what I have. I want the cars to enter inside this div. Good. So I'll do it with this red background color. I don't need it again. I don't need it again. So I have this now. Now on the let's target the cards. So I have dot card, dot cards, then card, dot card. So I'll give it width. We say 300 pixels. No, let's use 250 pixels. 250 pixels. Height 250 pixels. Right? Border 2 pixels. Solid orchid. Sorry. 2 pixels solid orchid. So this is what I have. Let's see. Did I target it well? The card. Card. Right? This is cars. Then I have card. Oh, sorry. This is card, not cars. Good. Now let's go back and see what we have. So this is what I have. I need to reduce the height. I think the height, this is not the height I want. It's too big for me. So I'll just give it 200 pixels. 200 height. The height 200 pixels. I have this. So let's give border radius. Border radius 10 pixels. Border radius 10 pixels. So I have this. So I want to duplicate these cards. But before I do that, let me give it box shadow, tiny small shadow, box shadow, 0 pixels, 0 pixels. Okay, let me say 4 pixels, 15 pixels, RGBA 0, 0, 0, point say 3. So let's see what we have. Good, I have this. So I want to duplicate this into 6 places. So just the card I mean. I'll take this, put it here, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, I have it 6 of them. But I don't want them to be like this. I want them to be side by side each other. So what next I'm gonna do now is I'll go to my star sheets. I'll target the parent, that's the cards, these cards, the parent. I'll give it display flags. Once I give it display flags, they'll be side by side each other. Good. Now they are stuck together. And you see that the space, the width I gave them reduced. So I need them to wrap. So I'll say flex wrap, no wrap, right? Flex wrap, no wrap. Sorry, not no wrap. By default is no wrap. So say wrap, flex wrap. By default is no wrap. So flex wrap, I want it to wrap. I'll say wrap. Good, it has wrapped, right? Then I want them to be at the center. But you see, if you notice, they are by the side. So because of that, we need this property. Say the properties, justify content center, align items center. Well, we have this. They are now at the center. Good. The next thing we need to do, if you look at this, you see that the text and these ones are touch the boxes are touching this text. So let's just give it margin bottom and see margin bottom, say 20 pixels margin bottom. Good, good. Now let's make it 50. Then lastly, if you look, the cards are stuck, they are joined together. I don't want them to be joined together. So we simply say box shad sorry, we simply say gap, say 10 pixels gap. Good. So we're able to do this, right? We can still do away with this text, but I added the text so we can see how to when we can have something to scroll, right? Or I can still remove the text coming here. I'll duplicate these cards so I'll have many cards. Then we can screw them. Screw, right? Good. Now I think I can remove the text now. I can do it with this text. Lorem 2000. Good. So remove this. I'll go down again and remove. Don't give me trouble, please. Please, please, please. Okay. So we've been able to do this. So I can still scroll. I have the boxes, right? I can still scroll. Now on the H1, lastly, I'll go to, I have header, I guess. Coming here, I have the header, dot head. So I just target it and style it a bit. So coming here, I have head, dot head. Okay, let's do it up. So I have dot head, dot head. So I'll give it some text align center, text align center, padding 30 pixels, right? Box shadow 0 pixels, 4 pixels, 20 pixels, RGBA. Well, I have this. So this is what I have. Good. Um, it's supposed to be up, but it's not up. So I need to give it position fixed. Position fixed, right? Let's say fixed. So say top 0. So this is what I have. Top 0. Then we need to give it say margin button say 100 pixels. Okay, so let's do it on the cards. So give the card margin top. So I just go to card and give it margin top. Cards say margin top on cards. Margin top say 100 pixels. So margin, is it top? Yeah, good. We have this. I think 100 pixels is actually too much. Say 80 pixels. Good. Now back to the header. Let's give it right 0 and see what you're gonna have. So right 0. So I'll say right 0. So I have this. Huh? Good. Now you see that this one is flowing on top of it. So let's give it z index. So I'll give it z index head, z index say 10. Okay, we still have this. Then I'll give it background color white. Background color white. So this is what I have now. So you can see we've been able to make fixed navigation bar, fixed vertical navigation bar. Then this one is actually the header, but I made it fixed, right? Then the horizontal navigation bar I made was this one. This was the horizontal nav bar we just made. So thank you for watching. Do well to like and subscribe.